The deal is done. We have bought the shares in your husband's company, which now belongs to you. You are now the owner of all the hotels your husband built. Congratulations, man. The manager in Ada's real estate company said to her 1 week after her husband announced his intention to sell his controlling shares. Ada was overwhelmed with joy when she heard the news. This is good news. My dream is gradually coming to pass. I will make my husband poor and wretched. I will teach him a lesson, Ada said in her heart when she dropped the phone. She drove herself to the restaurant to have a good drink and food to celebrate the accomplishment. Eze, Ada's husband, realized 150 million selling the shares in his company. He was not aware his wife was the one who bought the shares. All the same, he was happy that now has the money to take his son Ushe to the hospital abroad. I am happy to be able to get my son the treatment he needs, Eze said. He has been able to secure a visa for his son and himself, and they are set to travel to India. All is now set for them to travel to India the next day, so he went to the hospital to pick Ushe so that they can get prepared. He got home in the evening and placed the travel document in his private room. When he finished eating his evening meal, he went into his room, packed his bag, he put the visa and all the travel documents in his briefcase and zipped it. In his heart, all was set to move. In the morning, Ada was the one who helped to drive them to the airport before going to work. Once she dropped them off, she turned back and started going to an office. When she got to her office, she got a call from her husband. Please, did you see our travel documents, the visas, the flight ticket, and our passport? I can't find them in my bag. I'm sure I kept them in my bag yesterday night. They are suddenly gone missing. Did you see the documents? Eze asked Ada. The sound of his voice showed that he was in distress because they can't possibly travel without visas and their flight tickets. I didn't see them, I don't even know the color of the document. You remember you didn't show me when you returned from the embassy. Did you put them in your bag? Where did you keep them yesterday night? Ada asked. In her heart, she was laughing at her husband because she knew she was the one who stole the documents. She had stolen them the previous night. As she was talking to her husband, the documents were on her table. I am very sure I kept the 2 passports in my briefcase. I put them together with the flight ticket which I bought last week. This is strange. I don't know how this happened. We have been banned from traveling. I am not sure we can still make the journey. After all I suffered to get the visa, look at what is happening. I don't know what is happening to me. It's as if my enemies want my son to die, Eze said tearfully. Calm down, my love. Please don't trouble yourself too much. God is on our side, and we shall overcome all challenges. Our son will not die. We will defeat all the enemies working to destroy us. Please stay calm. I'm coming to the airport to pick you people. We will look for the passport together when we get to. Ada said. She picked her car keys and started driving to the Lagos airport, which was not too far from her place of work. On her way, she bought 2 plates of jollof rice and fried rice for her husband and her son. When you shower them with love and affection, they won't know you are the enemy in the house. There will be no reason to suspect me. You deal with them under their very nose, but they can never know you are the one behind all their problems, Ada said in her heart as she drove to the airport. She called her husband and he came out from the airport lounge with his son and joined Ada in the car. She drove them home. When they got home, they searched the entire house looking for the travel document, but they saw nothing. It had disappeared. This is strange. I have never seen this kind of mad thing before. It happened like magic, Ada said. I will apply for another visa. Nothing will stop me from getting treatment for my son abroad, Eze said as he hugged Ada that evening. Later in the night, when Ada was cooking in the kitchen, she brought out the documents and placed them on the gas cooker and burned all of them to ashes. The visas, the flight tickets, and the passport all burned to ashes in her kitchen. When I'm done with you, you will never play with a woman like me. In your next life, you will run away when you see a woman like me. You will take to your ears when you see a woman like Ada, Ada said as she swept the ashes of the kitchen and dumped them in the trash can. When she was done, she picked up her phone and called Akiki, the gang leader. I have a job for you this night. I want you to come to our house with your gang this night. Don't harm anyone, but make sure you steal my husband's phone and ATM card. You have to come as armed robbers. I will intentionally leave the gate and doors open for you people. There's a huge amount of money in my husband's account and I want us to steal it using his phone and ATM card. Once you steal these two things, I will give you his PIN and other banking details. You should come around 12 a.m. Ada said. Alright, consider it done, Akiki said. He always liked this from Ada because it fetches him so much money. Ada went to bed knowing that she had invited Amobas into her husband's home. Eze and Ushe went to bed not knowing that Ada had invited trouble to the house.